6 o'clock in the East. This is usually the time when you would see special report. We are in special coverage now that the special counsel, Robert Mueller, has turned in his report to the Department of Justice, specifically to Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, who then got it to the Attorney General, William Barr. The White House was made aware of that at 4:45 Eastern Time this afternoon, and soon thereafter, Capitol Hill was notified. The heads of the Senate and House Judiciary Committees, they were not shown the report. The White House was not briefed on the report. They were just told that Barr has it. Now, it is a decision for the Attorney General how much and what to release not only to Capitol Hill, but to the American public. We've heard from the president's lawyers. We've heard that they are happy that this has come to an end. It is the official end of the Russia investigation for Special Counsel Mueller. He's still the special counsel. But as we've been pointing out, there are other investigations still ongoing, and Democrats have launched a host of investigations that likely the president is going to say should stop. We don't have the meat of what's in this report as of this hour. John Roberts joins us now from the North Lawn. We've been digesting as much as we can. John, what's the feeling there at the White House?
I think the feeling right now is that this is finally over. I mean, day after day after day, there's been speculation about when will this report drop, what might be in this report. I was speaking with Rudy Giuliani on the telephone just a second ago. He told me that they learned yesterday that Robert Mueller was not recommending any further indictments, which for them was seen as good news. Let me just share with you, and I know you did this just before the top of the hour, but since we've crossed the top of the hour, we may have some new viewers joining us. Here's what Giuliani told me a couple of minutes ago about all of this. He said this marks the end of the Russia investigation. We await a disclosure of the facts because we don't have anything in terms of facts just yet. Giuliani also told me that should we start to hear from Barr, as he has suggested, that he may be able to tell Congress some of what Robert Mueller reported, that Giuliani would likely go on some of the Sunday morning shows and talk about that. Giuliani going on to tell me, quote, "We are confident that there is no finding of collusion by the president, and this underscores what the president has been saying from the beginning, that he did nothing wrong." And the president made that point again this morning as he was leaving the White House to get on the helicopter bound for Mar-a-Lago today, that there is no collusion. Now, the president has been calling this a witch hunt because he feels that he has been unfairly affronted by this whole thing. And when you look at the genesis of the FISA warrants that led to the Russia investigation, the president believes that this was all predicated on false information that was put together for political purposes and not for investigative purposes. We also got a statement from the press secretary, Sarah Sanders, that said, quote, "The next steps are up to Attorney General Barr, and we look forward to the process taking its course. The White House has not received or been briefed on the special counsel's report." It is possible, Brett, that sometime over the next few days, the White House may ask to see the report if it contains material that might be subject to executive privilege. We don't know anything about the contents of the report yet, so we do not know whether or not it will be coming here first before it goes to Congress or to public release. Brett?